Hi there, my name's Jason Williams and you're watching a video from NJPW1, and in this video I go through some One Stone armrests to fit my 80 series Toyota Land Cruiser. You see, these are advertised to fit a 70 series and there's not much in it to make them actually work. You know, it's practically nothing. So I'm going to fit these and is this worth a video? Well, I guess if your Land Cruiser is anything like mine, the paint's probably worn off the doors a bit and you've got to repaint them and whatnot from your arm, obviously. So I'm going to fit these and see what they're like. Are they really that easy to fit? Because I remember looking into it and going, oh, so do I have to drill anything? Do I need to fit anything? So I bought them and well, there's not really any tooling required, but I'll go through that and I'll show you as I go. Awesome. Let's fit these. This will be cool. Finally, someone to put my cup, because you have a center console. I have a center console, and I've got cup holders, but they get filled with everything else. This, I hope I don't fill it with other things, but I don't think I will. Awesome. So as you can see here, as I look, you know, the paint is missing off the armrest. Don't know if your Land Cruiser's like that. All the way up the side of the window on the door. And, you know, I'm going to take all this trim off. I'll take as much as I can off, give it all the sand and clean up and mask up and whatever else. Not too sure how far down here I'll go. It looks like there's a bit missing, you know, I might have to tidy that up too. I'll see how I go. So first I started and I began to remove all the door card, the handle, the windy handle and all the other bits and pieces. And this is quite easy as I've done it so many times in the past, like, you know, for cleaning out the door or some other maintenance as time's gone on over the years. And I've also learnt to use battery powered power tools wherever possible. And using a flat blade screwdriver, popping all the dowels out to remove the door card. I'm wondering about actually rebuilding the door cards or getting them refurbished, as they've slowly got in worse and worse condition. But either way, I can pop it off and move it out the way, and then I can begin taping up like door handle, not that there's much to do there, and start sanding all of it just by hand, as it was too hard to get an orbital sander in nice and close. So I sanded all this, and you'll see the paint's coming off really easy because the paint is in such bad condition. I then began to clean everything with wax and grease remover, as this has taught me, not that I have much painting experience, but it's taught me it makes such a big difference for the paint adhering to the surface. And so this I do on anything I paint now that being that I don't really know what I'm doing. I then began to paint it, or, you know, brush a bit of paint on with a spray can here of Acid Etch Primer by Raptor. And this is leftover etch primer from when I raptored my Land Cruiser, which is also in my videos. And I painted this, I did 2 coats of the primer. I then began to paint things white, and this was incredibly satisfying to actually see the parts of metal, to see the surfaces being painted back to colour that they're meant to be. And so I painted this with 2 coats of white, as you'll see here, and it's highly advised to do 2 or more coats. So I did 2 coats and figured that'll probably be enough. And the longer I did it, the better it looked. I then got to the exciting part where I could actually begin to demask it and start to see it for what it was. And again, just very satisfying to see this car, this old Land Cruiser, back to its former glory of actually being white. So as you see, I've reassembled the door card and the handle and all the bits. I've painted these up, and these being, there's a magnet in them, 2 magnets, one on either of these bump stops, little rubber blocks, and you just sort of, it just clips onto rubber like that, and that's kind of it. And you just got to figure out, you know, you sit in your car, figure out where does it sit best. And mine, for the 80 series, because this is an 80 series, was 135 mil from the edge of the door edge of the door frame. So there, that meant the cup, this cup holder, and when a cup's in it, is not interfering with the steering wheel at all. And the card, the assembly card, says to go 30 mil from the end of the door lock, and this being 80 series doesn't have a door lock, so I've got nothing to reference from there. So with that said, I can now put one of these adhesives bits that sticks onto the metal, and that's what these rubber magnetic bump stops are going to rest against, so it's not wearing on any metal. Awesome. Let's make it happen. This is such an easy job. Making sure that's still about 135. Yep. And that's it. I guess I better go test these out, see what it's like.
Hi, what can I get for you today?
Hi, can I please have a flat white coffee with 1 sugar?
In a large?
In a large, yes please.
And full cream milk?
Yes.
Yeah.
And a hash brown.
And a hash brown?
Yeah.
Flat white?
Yes, thank you very much. Cheers, darling. Alright, so there you go. The armrests are doing what they're meant to. I can put my coffee in there. It seems like nothing's obstructed if I pull it out. You know, I'm not near the pods, I'm not near my steering wheel. So when I'm steering, you know, nothing's close. Cool. Look, the link for these is in the description below, if I remember to put it in there. And so far I'm loving these things. This is improving the comfort continually in my Land Cruiser. You know, I've put these new seats in from a BA Fairlane, and I've put armrests in. I've got another job to do, but I'll see how I go when I get there. Thank you very much for watching, and I very much hope to see you in the next one.